What it do? It's your boy, fitness trainer, Mr. Train Your Girl. Should be doing squats all over my dick. I wasn't able to upload a video yesterday because it turned out that to fuck all of your girls, it actually took me longer than I thought it would. But at least now, all of your girlfriends are satisfied, entertained. You know what I'm saying? So thank me later. You are always welcome. Today we'll be playing some OU, of course, and we'll be using the testing account again because I'm not sure what kind of teams I want to use in my main account, if you know what I mean. I just don't want to drop all the points. I've got sent a bunch of teams. Just the amount of teams I've received is incredible. I think even more than before Pokemon Home came out. Like in total of the teams that I've had before. So these are incapable of using. So essentially, I've used already a Sun team. There are like 3 variations of different Sun teams. We have a bunch of Veil teams, which I kind of like. Veil teams are actually, I think, quite strong, especially for the videos. They are pretty fun as well because they're hyper offense. You just, it's kind of like quote-unquote Buster Die. By the way, somebody asked me in the comments about the Buster Die team that we used in one of Shofu's videos. All the teams that we use together or I use specifically on my videos can be found in the Discord channel. The link is below. I'm still unable to answer comments for some reason. I don't know. I leave replies and then they get erased by something. I have no fucking clue. Hopefully it goes away soon. Also, I appreciate the support on the latest video. It actually did a lot better than all the other videos as well, and I guess the person who told me that comments, the more comments, the higher it is in the YouTube, the video is in the YouTube algorithm. I guess it was true, so I appreciate everybody leaving a comment. It would be great if you leave another comment, just anything, even a smiley face, that would be awesome. And a like as well. Okay, let's get into the fucking battling. I just want to decide on the team. So you see, we got a bunch of Veil teams, and I wanted to try. I think I've tried this team and this team. They're pretty cool. They all look pretty much the same, almost the same. 4 Pokemon are identical: Halucha, Bisharp, and the Rocks and Veil Setters, aka Ninetales and Excadrill. I feel like this one is quite fun. But I feel like Necrozma is not that reliable. Maybe something like a Dragapult. Dragapult plus Zeraora. That like these are extremely. This is like an extremely fast team. But we can try the Nasty Duo. The team is called the Nasty Duo. Nasty Dupe. Well, it was supposed to be Nasty Duo. And I kind of like that idea, I guess. Let's try the Nasty Duo for now. We'll see. Maybe it's not fast enough. Maybe with a team like this, you would want to go with like something like a Dragapult. Well, let's just get it. Let's get into the fucking video. I'm a bit tired. I don't have too much time. Also, somebody in the comments, they suggested me to make longer videos. I've had this suggestion already before, and he left. Let's turn on the timer real quick. I'll get the points. I try to make as long videos as possible, but I usually don't have too much time when it comes to making videos because oh, and he joined, motherfucker. Okay, well, I just wanted to take some free points, but his team doesn't really look that unbreakable. So he clearly has the whips, he has the rapid spin, and I suppose the Grimmsnarl should be screens. Then in this case, actually maybe that's not whips, because his team seems to be a little bit passive to have all this. Cobalion has to be set up. He's probably gonna expect the Ninetales or like the Excadrill lead, but he doesn't lead well against the Ninetales though. That's the bottom line. I could just set up the rocks and then maybe go into Gengar if he tries to. Excadrill doesn't do too much to fucking Claydol though. So I will lead with Ninetales, no matter what. Ninetales seems to be really good. He expected the Ninetales. I should have actually led Excadrill for sure. He doesn't outspeed us, so I might go for the Aurora Veil here. Obviously, like, this team doesn't really switch into anything too well. If I go into Excadrill, I get outsped next turn and he just kills me with fucking close combat. Probably, depending on the set. But I'll go for the Aurora Veil. If he sets up rocks, which he doesn't, he goes for the Iron Head. Which is really good, because what I can do, I think I will just go for the Encore. He switches into Araquanid, which is interesting. I will just go for the Freeze Dry, I suppose. He's stalling out the turns, but I want to get damage on the Araquanid, because then, why does that do nothing? He kills me with the Liquidation. The bottom line is that I think that Bishop just wins if we get enough damage on the Cobalion as well. So to damage the Cobalion, we need to use Hawlucha. So Hawlucha can initially break through, but we would like to get some damage on the Heliolisk, I suppose. I'm thinking, do I go into Excadrill right now? I might just go into Excadrill right now instead of fucking Hazards. Well, let's do that. So I will go for Stealth Rocks. That's the idea of this team. Like, you don't have to think too much. You just have to... This is so fucking much, bro. I thought this has to be banded, innit? There's just no way this is not banded. So I'll go into Hydreigon. I set up... Which is not the play, though, because this is Infiltrator for sure. This is Infiltrator. He has a Grimmsnarl that checks the Hydreigon really well. Bisharp. See, yes, Cobalion kinda checks the Bisharp really well. I'll just go into Hawlucha. I will not get any boosts, because he's definitely staying in. I'll just go for the Sky Attack to get my shit. I'll go for the Sky Attack. I'm faster than everything now. And he has to go. If he goes Grimmsnarl, it could be T-Wave, of course. I can just set up an SD, try to set up an SD. He goes into Dragapult. Which is interesting. It is for sure Infiltrator. So I need to attack it. Should I attack it with Sky Attack? If he sets up, then... let's Sky Attack, actually. Let's say fuck it and Sky Attack. Psychic Fangs. Oh, wait, don't... Oh, it's not like... Shit, I should have Acrobatics. Dude, I fucked up. I didn't know it works like this. I haven't used Sky Attack in a while. I thought Sky Attack is like Fly. You know what I mean? But it actually kills. I thought Sky Attack is like Fly, where you just go into the sky and they can't hit you. You know what I mean? I'll just go for the SD, because he tries to Sucker Punch. I will outplay every single Sucker Punch. I give no fucks, bro. He tries to Sucker Punch again. Next turn, ISD again, and the turn after, and the turn after. I will not. Actually, he's gonna Sucker Punch again. Yes. And I don't think he Sucker Punches here. So I click Acrobat. Ah, he did Sucker Punch. Fuck. Okay, I love Sucker Punch mind games, of course. I do love Sucker Punch mind games. You know me. But here I kind of lost the Sucker Punch mind game. Otherwise, I would have just won. I should have gone until... He probably clicked it until he had 1 PP left. But because this is... I still can break through with fucking Cobalion, bro. What is his set, though? The fact he didn't T-Wave. This kind of walls the Hydreigon. But I want to go into it. This is not looking too good, I gotta say. I think I have to Flash Cannon. It says Life Orb. I'm Life Orb as well. This might do a lot. This should do a lot. Yeah, it kills. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. So the bottom line is I don't have a move to hit Cobalion. That's the thing I'm pretty much worried the most about. Fucking Cobalion. I can't do shit to this goddamn Cobalion. And I have to sag this, go into Gengar, try to fucking break through. I guess I just got a fucking Flash Cannon. I have no clue. It's Scarf Cobalion too. Huh. Very interesting. But that's good to know. Oh, actually, wait. What am I talking about? Not Scarfed, of course. It's just naturally faster. I have to go into Gengar now, though. I have to win with Bisharp. And Bisharp just drops to a Sacred Sword anyway. I mean, he probably goes Heliolisk. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. As I said it, I clicked Shadow Ball. I just wanted to be safe. He needs the Cobalion to break through Bisharp. So I think we actually... I don't think this is looking good. I'll go for the Nasty Plot. He Volt Switches out. Nasty Plot into Cobalion. Into Claydol. That is rather interesting. He's actually Scarf too. He's Scarf too, which is interesting. So I'll click Sludge Wave here. I was supposed to click Shadow Ball. Yeah, this guy is sort of outplaying me. I gotta give him that. I should have continued with a Sucker Punch, please. Honestly, and now I just lose to fucking this thing. Not this thing, necessarily. I lose to Cobalion. So I have to SD constantly, but he probably has the Earth Power in it. Yeah, what is this? Fucking... Earth Power? Psychic? What the fuck is this guy moveset? Yeah, and I can't break through Cobalion. Cobalion, just look at my team and look at Cobalion. Yeah, I have two Pokemon that check Cobalion, pretty much. But I wasn't ready. Who fucking uses Cobalion? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck uses Cobalion? That actually did a lot. If I got another SD up, I would have been able to kill him and just win the game. So it ended up being close, but first of all, I definitely misplayed with the fact that I led with Ninetales. It was very obvious that I would lead with Ninetales. Excadrill was just a good lead. It would have forced the Cobalion out, for sure. Then another mistake that I've had is I should have gone for another SD on the Grimmsnarl, because his Suka Punch was quite obvious, to be fair, in the end. Not really obvious, okay, I thought he would not go for it, as he went for 4 in a row. I guess my play was to get him to the last Suka Punch and then attack, you know what I mean? But maybe that was too predictable as well. Maybe he would have not gone for the Suka Punch on the second to last. Also, I should have played better with the Gengar, predicting, you know, with Sludge Waves and whatnot. If I went for Shadow Ball here, he would have still came in actually and revenged me in it. Because Volt Switch did 51. He had no point not to stay in with Claydol. He had Scarf Heliolisk, which would have come in and just most likely revenged me if he got the roll. Even if he didn't get the roll, he would have Volt Switched out into Cobalion and just revenged me after. So it was lost at this point anyway. My play was to try to... Where I said that he's gonna go Heliolisk, I should have just gone for Sludge Wave. That was the play. I would have not done too much, but I would have been able to a KO him at least. Actually, I think it was still lost at this point. So like, this team, let's use a different team. I don't feel comfortable with this team. Maybe DD Dragapult. With the nasty plot Hydreigon. DD Dragapult Zeraora. I want to use Weakness Policy. This one is not good enough. I want to use Weakness Policy, but this is Misty Terrain. There was another team. Double Dance Terrakion plus Veil. I think this one is, first of all, has a Terrakion. I haven't tried this team yet, but where is it? I think it's a Weakness Policy Terrakion, yeah, which is pretty interesting. Dual Dance with Weakness Policy. And I feel like it could do work. Let's see. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, we're still using the testing account quite low on the ladder. Quite low on the ladder. Probably as you saw in the beginning, almost 1600. That's why we're getting people who understand what they're doing, so I guess it's good for videos. It's fine. But yeah, okay, let's see. Corviknight. Corviknight is a fucking bitch. Because I don't have Gengar with T-Bolt, I get fucking walled by Corviknight. Yeah, Bisharp can do a lot unless it's Body Press. You see this? Actually in the last game, that previous team would have been better for sure. Hydreigon also destroys this dude, and now I don't even have a Hydreigon. Bro, he has all of the physical walls possible. Savali's probably Fairy, I don't know. Looks to be Fairy. Yeah, all of them are fucking physical. And at least if I had one special attacker, Gengar was also, as I said already, good against him. And Hydreigon. Of course, bruh. This always happens. As soon as I fucking change the team. So he's gonna predict, if he predicts the Ninetales lead, what is his lead? It might be Hippowdon to prevent the Veil. I might still do that because I have the Hail. Not many of them have Hail, you know what I mean? So I might just Hail turn 1 as he goes for Rocks, then Encore him into Rocks. But I think I should go Excadrill. He has a Defogger though. But I do have a Defog switching. Might just lead with Corviknight, but there's just no way. He leads Aegislash, which is perfect for me. He's definitely expecting the Rocks. But I shouldn't Earthquake. He's probably gonna switch into Corviknight. But I will just go for the Rocks. He switches in Hippowdon. Okay, that's interesting. I'll actually take that for sure. Should I bring in the Ninetales now, or should I Toxic it? Getting it Toxic would be incredible, because we can't really break through Hippowdon. So I think I will just go for the Toxic, as he sets up his own Rocks. That's fine. And now he's gonna go for EQ and shit, but I can just sit here and Rapid Spin constantly. He might actually predict the Rapid Spin and switch, but I think he goes for the damage, because damage would be good, breaking my Sash. I don't really need the Excadrill unless it's Silvally Fairy, but I think I'm good. Let's just Rapid Spin. Like, I don't lose too much. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. I do lose too much. And now, KOs me. But that is fine. Because I'll go into Ninetales. But then he has a free defog up. But in the defog, I'll just bring Bisharp and win. Yeah, that's looking like a plan. Look, you see what I mean? So, even if I set up Hail now, Aurora Veil, and then he sets up Rocks again, I Encore him into Rocks. He brings in Corviknight. On the defog, I switch into Bisharp. Unless it's Body Press, he goes for the defog, gives me the boost, I SD up again, and just win the game. Because we got damage on the Hippowdon as well, you know what I mean? So that is looking actually alright. So he goes into Aegislash, which is actually interesting. I wouldn't expect a person to bring in Aegislash. But I think I just sagged the Ninetales here. Obviously, because this is a Buster Die team, you don't necessarily switch out of this team. We can also get a Freeze, which we don't. But he goes for the Flash Cannon, that kills through the screens. I mean, makes sense. It's a fucking Aegislash. There's no way he doesn't have close combat. That's why he brought it in. He's trying to prevent the Bisharp setup. I guess he realizes that he just loses to Bisharp. What if I bring in Terrakion and just click Rock Polish? I might just win if I click Rock Polish. Yeah, I'll save the Bisharp for later. Halucha doesn't do shit to him. I think I just click Rock Polish. He attacks me. And we could even SD then on his King's Shield. So he's probably gonna attack me here. I'll get my weakness policy. Oh shit, he switches in the Corviknight. Okay, look. I'll switch in the Bisharp. Because this should be a free setup with Bisharp. Is that shiny Corviknight? That looks kinda clean, Bob. What can I say, Bob? This looking kinda clean. He does defog, okay. So I get my Defiant, which is great. No screens, no whatever. But I set up another SD, and I think I just win. Not another SD, but just get another boost up. He has Body Press. Of course he has motherfucking Body Press. Yeah, I said that in the beginning. If he is Body Press, then we can't do too much with Bisharp. Knockoff, I don't think would have killed, depending on the spread, but I'm pretty sure it didn't kill. So unless he's fucking Body Press, we weren't able to set up with Bisharp. But now it's just over. He got the shit out of the way. But I had to go for the off chance he wasn't Body Press. Who the fuck uses Body Press Corviknight? Bro, this is making me rather sad. These teams are good in terms of like hyper offense. But I needed this Bisharp to win. Now I can't do too much. Is he gonna Body Press the Terrakion? I guess let's try to go Terrakion. I will try to Rock Polish. He's probably gonna Body Press again. And this will activate my weakness policy, but it's not gonna do too much. Oh, it does nothing actually. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Does he have Shadow Sneak though? He has to have Shadow Sneak. There's no way. I need one more to kill this thing. That's why I'm actually gonna SD here. He definitely has Shadow Sneak. There's just no way. He goes for Brave Bird. Okay. Well, I click fucking Stone Edge. I need to also break through fucking Aegislash, which I can't do. There's no way this kills the Aegislash. It's so strong. He goes Hippo. Hippo dies. I don't know why he's not going into Aegislash. That's pretty interesting. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Yeah, of course. I don't know. Maybe Dragapult sets up, but Halucha can break through Aegislash. He just goes into Aegislash and kills my Dragapult. This game was over as soon... Oh, Silvally Fairy. Or that. Yeah. As I thought, it would be a Silvally Fairy as well. I need to fucking set up. Otherwise I just can't do anything. That's the problem. He just kills me, right? Yep. Because multi-attack is fucking broken right now. It's a very broken move. I have to Sky Attack, but yeah, I don't even kill him and he kills me. Okay, I can... Before the battle, we already knew the matchup wasn't really that good. The previous team would have done a lot better for sure. And we had to bank on the fact that Corviknight was not Body Press. Unfortunately, Corviknight was Body Press, and then we couldn't do anything in that case. Defog, Body Press, Brave Bird, and fucking Roost. Who runs this? Who uses that set? Incredible, what can I say? The first game I got slightly outplayed, but I also should have played it a bit differently. Not just should have played it a bit differently. I led very predictably, and from the lead. It's also important with teams like this to lead correctly, because from the lead right away, and also Kabalion just shit on that previous team. This team doesn't take shit from Cobalion, bro. It has two Pokemon that check Cobalion pretty well. In terms of the offensive Pokemon. Of course, Excadrill checks Cobalion too. But you know what I mean? So Cobalion wasn't an issue to this. To this team though, fucking Hippo and Aegislash was an issue, which to the last team it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it was just exactly just how it is in fucking life. As soon as you... so, like, if we had all the way around, if we had the first team against this guy, I think we would have won pretty easily. With Hydreigon and Gengar in particular. And if we had this team against the first guy, we would have done a lot better for sure. And again, in this game, as soon as I lost the Bisharp, but I had to go for another boost, because otherwise I would have not killed Hippowdon. You know what I mean? So I had to SD after him going for Defog. If he didn't have Body Press, I would have just won right there. At +4, I killed everything. This dropped to knock off, this dropped to knock off. This dropped to fucking knock off as well. Even if he King Shielded, it didn't really make a difference. This is the only thing that would have not dropped. And because we're a bit low, like, I didn't outspeed this thing. But did it kill me? Maybe it did, just because multi-attack is so strong. So this could have been a way for him to stop Bisharp. But this Dragapult obviously would have dropped to Sucker Punch, and Seismitoad also got KO'd from +4. That's the bottom line. But that's how it is, unfortunately. This is going to be it for today, because I need to also go do a lot of stuff. I don't have time to record another one. I'll bring you more of teams like this, to be honest, because you see we have a big variety. We have like an interesting Necrozma team. I guess I have to play more with those teams as well. On videos, I mean, like use just one team, not like today we used 2 teams. But that's okay. Thanks for coming through, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm Mefesto.